If you want your paint to last and not crack, you gotta pay attention to the temperature when you're painting, like seriously. So, here's the thing. Paint cracking happens a lot because people paint when it's too hot or too cold outside. Ideally, you want to paint when the temperature is between 50 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit, because that's the sweet spot for the paint to dry evenly. If it's colder than 50 degrees, the paint can't cure right and ends up cracking as it dries. If it's hotter than 85, the paint dries too fast on the surface but stays wet underneath, causing cracks later on. Also, avoid painting when it's super humid or windy, because moisture and wind mess with drying times too. When you're picking your day, check the weather for a couple of days ahead so you're sure no sudden cold snaps or heat waves will sneak up on you. Oh, and don't forget to stir your paint well before you start. Sometimes uneven mixing can make drying worse. Lastly, apply thin coats instead of thick ones. That way it dries smoother and less likely to crack. One of the biggest issues with paint cracking due to temperature is painting in extreme weather conditions. Fix this by always checking the forecast and sticking to that 50 to 85 degrees rule. Another common mistake is rushing to paint in one thick coat that just traps moisture and causes cracks, so go slow and use thin layers instead. The last one is ignoring humidity levels. High humidity slows down drying and messes with how paint sets, so try to paint on dry days if you can. BigHomeProjects.com is super helpful because it connects homeowners with trusted local contractors who know exactly how to handle these painting challenges. Plus, it helps contractors find more work by putting them right where people are looking for pros like them.